Today felt like a healthy day. With a light heart, Amoda walked toward the bus stop, ready to board a bus home after her long day. The air was calm, and the evening breeze carried the faint sound of traders packing up their goods. Suddenly, a voice called from behind, my daughter, please help me." She paused, turning to look. There stood a blind man, holding a worn stick in his hand, waiting patiently at the bus stop. His voice was gentle, yet heavy with need. "Good evening, sir," Amoda greeted kindly. "Fine evening, my daughter," the blind man replied, tilting his head slightly as though searching for her face with his ears. Her heart softened as she stepped closer. "Where are you heading, sir?" she asked. "I need to cross the road and find a bus going toward the city gate," the man replied. Without hesitation, she held his arm gently and said, "Don't worry, I will help you." Together they walked carefully until they reached the waiting buses. He sighed with relief and said, "God bless you, my daughter. The world is brighter when there are hearts like yours." She smiled warmly, not knowing that her life was about to change forever. They both boarded the same bus. Moments later, the man raised his voice, "Driver, Abaladu bus stop." The bus slowed to a halt. Amoda turned to him in surprise. "Sir, this is not City Gate. This is Abaladu bus stop. City Gate is still ahead." The man nodded calmly. "Yes, I know, my daughter. I dropped something somewhere here that I want to collect." She hesitated, then agreed. "Okay, sir." As they alighted, he said, "Follow me." She guided him as they walked down a narrow path until he suddenly stopped. He tapped the ground with his stick, then bent down and, without missing a step, pulled out an old black bag hidden beneath a tree. Amoda, the young lady, was shocked. How did he know exactly where the bag was if he was blind? The man straightened himself and turned to her. "Take, it is for you," he said, stretching his hand toward her. "For me?" she asked, confused. "Yes," he replied firmly. "It is for you. Go home with it. Your mom awaits you." Reluctantly, she collected the bag, surprised at how heavy it was. The man added, "Go as fast as you can." Without delay, she hurried back to the roadside, boarded a bike, and rode straight home. Her heart pounded the entire way. When she got home, she was troubled to find no one around. Her mother had gone to the bus stop to sell crayfish as usual. Amoda placed the heavy bag on the table and paced the room nervously. After a long struggle, she finally summoned the courage to open it. What she saw inside made her collapse to the ground instantly. For 30 minutes, she lay unconscious until she finally woke up, trembling. She dragged herself back to the bag, untied it fully, and gasped. Bundles of money, neatly arranged, endless stacks, filled the bag. Her eyes widened in disbelief. Tears rolled down her cheeks as happiness and fear overwhelmed her at the same time. Clutching the bag, she ran quickly to the bus stop where her mother sold crayfish. "Mama, come with me," she urged breathlessly. Together they returned home. The older woman untied the bag, and her eyes grew wide in shock. "Where did this money come from?" she demanded. Amoda, still shaken, narrated everything: the blind man, the strange stop, the hidden bag, and the moment he handed it over. Her mother listened quietly, her hands trembling. When she was done, silence filled the room. Slowly, their faces broke into smiles, and they embraced one another, tears of joy streaming freely. That day marked the beginning of a new life for them. Poverty no longer held them captive. The struggles of yesterday gave way to hope and comfort.